Hey moms and dads, as somebody who has coached over 100 kids and teens to start their YouTube channel, I'm going to tell you the 5 benefits that your kid and teen is going to have when they too start their own channel. Now, starting a YouTube channel really has a lot of benefits. Now, moms and dads, even though your kid is the one that's telling you that they want to start something, well, don't feel left out. Don't feel like, nowadays kids and teens, they're doing something brand new. Even you yourself are avid YouTube watchers. I'm sure you guys also know how YouTube works, and you know that the benefit that it brings when you actually start a channel, whether if it's financially or whether if it's for the purpose of developing your own skills. You're definitely going to learn a lot of things when you do your own YouTube. But how does it really work for kids and teens, and how is it beneficial for them? Well, I'm here to spill the beans. Now, before we move on to the next part, if you've been trying to do YouTube on your own or you're completely new and you don't know what to do, download my free YouTube Journey Jumpstart Guidebook and learn how to overcome the 10 small problems that are too big for you to ignore when starting your channel. Now, the first benefit that your kid and teen will definitely experience and enjoy is getting comfortable with themselves. Now, most of us would most likely be shy when it comes to appearing in front of the camera and recording something for a lot of people to see. It's just something that is not natural to us. But for kids and teens, maybe they are. Since the time when they are born, they have been seeing cameras all the time. But when it comes to doing an actual YouTube channel, most of us would feel shy because we're trying to be something that we envision ourselves to be. And before we can even get there, we have to overcome a lot of problems of thinking of our own appearance, thinking about the aesthetics of our background, using our voice, getting comfortable with who we are internally. Now, this is a problem that every creator will face. But the beauty of creating content, whether if it's for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, is that you slowly get comfortable with yourself. Now, what I mean by that is that when you muster up your courage and you decide to do your first video, it of course is not going to be fantastic. It's not going to be great, and you're going to feel like you want to hide inside a hole. But if you start a channel on something that you truly love, eventually you're going to get past that hurdle of the superficial things that you don't like about yourself. For a kid and teen, that's very important in developing their confidence, their self-esteem, and as well as building up their on-screen public speaking charisma. Because they're starting on channels on what they love, they're going to transition from making the first video that is not too good to making a second video that are still not too good to making a third and fourth, and slowly find ways to improve and eventually focusing on the things that really matter that is going to make the video way much more better. And by the time they make their 10, 20, 50 videos, however videos that they need to take, they will eventually get over the hurdle of being shy to loving who they are. They're going to get to the imperfections that they think they have and put themselves in front of a video or record their voice on screen, and because of them getting used to it, they will showcase their personality to their viewers, to their audience, and that is how they become comfortable with themselves. The second benefit of your kid or teen doing a channel is that you're going to train their discipline so that they can run their channel better. Now, doing a channel, of course, is going to be an exciting thing, and some of us, we might not want to tell our friends in school, our friends in tuition or church or any other places where we have friends and acquaintances. Usually new creators don't want to share to the world that they have a channel, but every now and then we'll slip up our tongue and say, hey, I'm actually doing a channel. Now, once you tell people this, you're going to form a commitment to try to succeed. And that is where the discipline comes in. Now, doing YouTube is not as simple as just making video. There's really a lot of things that you have to learn that a lot of kids and teens might have problem in learning. So pro tip, join Coach Vincent's Masterclass to learn more about it. So they're going to have a lot of things that they don't know how to learn, and they're going to try to learn it. Whether if it's asking dads or moms how to do it, or they themselves YouTubing self-help how-to YouTube videos. But the problem with those videos is that it's made by adults for adults who probably have a lot of resources at their disposal. For kids and teens, they don't have that. So they're going to struggle in doing their YouTube channel. Now, I know this because I've coached so many of them. And what I learned is that whether they fail or they succeed, I can see the discipline that they have to constantly improve and try something so that there's at least a desirable outcome that they could get, so that they could generate a desirable outcome for their channel. They're going to try to post more videos. They're going to try to think creatively. And every now and then, a creator will reach to a point where they get stuck and they don't know what to do. But by the time they get to that stage, they would have understand the discipline that it needs and it requires to do a successful channel. And that is where they will have more appreciation for all those YouTubers that they have been watching. So that's moms, kids, and teens. If you guys are stuck in not knowing what to do your YouTube channel, you might want to join Coach Vincent's free masterclass journey from 0 to 10,000 subs. So for any kids and teens who want to become a YouTuber, they are already part of this thing called the creator economy. It's a big economy that's only going to rise further and further because everybody watches video every single time. Even you dads and moms, you guys are watching videos all the time. And there's going to be a lot of demand for video production, personal branding that's going to be very useful for them. But before we even get to that stage, I want to talk about how doing a channel is very relatable to them because they will know how the content world works. What I mean by that is that they're gonna know how YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever social media channels that comes out, they're gonna know how does all this really work so that they are more informed about the world. I'm talking about not only making videos, I'm talking about things like the algorithm, why people comment, why people dislike things, spotting cultures and trends. And the best part is that when they know how it works, they can actually use it to their advantage. They can apply it in their YouTube channel and get some good, decent results for themselves. So this way they will start to get more experience, and that could even help them if they happen to have a need where they need to use content at their disposal. Whether if it's helping you parents to make some videos, get more awareness. By doing a channel, they're gonna be more informed on how the world works, how times have changed. Now I've spoken about like how when they start a channel, it's most likely gonna be about their hobbies, whether if it's gacha, gaming, slime, art, music, coding, whatever it is, dancing. A YouTube channel for a kid or teen is most likely going to be based on whatever that they are currently enjoying, their hobbies. Now, instead of just sitting down and watching a YouTube video and consuming it passively, by doing a channel, they are stretching their imagination and as well as their capability to be more immersive into the hobby that they love. So when they start their first video, it's most likely going to be a generic, simple introduction of whatever that they love. So as they make their second video, it might still be the same, but as they make on and on, they're gonna realize that they probably need to introduce some creativity and talk about other topics that is about that topic. This is where they themselves are going to learn it so that they can show it. And that's really how things work, right? We like something, we go learn something, and we try to share it, and more people know about it, and you yourself will also upgrade because you've learned of that. So don't be surprised that your kid will be able to reach some kind of level that is so far away from what we can imagine when it comes to their YouTube channel. And they will start to have authority in that hobby where people look up to them. Suddenly, who knows, they might be invited into talks, into events where they give their opinion about it. These things are very real. And even if the YouTube channel didn't end up to become 1 million subscribers, or having tons of views and followers, at the end of the day, you will still have a good time invested in yourself. You'll be able to see the collection of videos and see how far you have come from learning something to so much more. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video so far, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think? Subscribe to this channel to see more videos on how to do YouTube suitable at your age. Back to the video. Starting a YouTube channel and maintaining the channel has a lot of benefits, but in this video, I'm gonna talk about the last big benefit that is gonna be so good for your kid and teen, and that is starting a channel is basically a little entrepreneurial project. Think back to previous times where kids, we want them to learn something and have something that they own. They go outside and they sell lemonade. This is where they learn so much about handling the product, making the drink, customer service, cash register, opening up store, so many things. And starting a YouTube channel is essentially like that. Every kid and teen I have coached have the goal of trying to bring their channel to some place. A lot of them want to earn money with their channel, and a lot of them also want it to be a creative outlet. Whatever it may be, starting a channel at the end of the day is an entrepreneurial project. This is where I coach my students, and I make sure that whenever you do YouTube, you gotta make sure to plan your time. You gotta make sure to find yourself and remind yourself why you want to do this and where to acquire skills so that you can fulfill your ambitions. And as they are making their video, they're also thinking about their comment section, how to handle them, new things being announced that seem to be good for their channel, like shorts and AI, and they will go ahead and learn them and adopt them so that their channel will attract more people. Now that itself is a little business. They call YouTubers creators because creators create content, and content really is a form of marketing. Content marketing. They will go from first doing things that they like to making videos for other people and eventually trying to grow it, and hopefully the money comes in. And that is why starting a YouTube channel is so beneficial. If you guys enjoyed this video so far, you may be interested to check out the next video. I'll see you guys next time.